Welcome to video series on AI Builder January 2020 edition. This series would answer the burning question, what is AI Builder in Power Platform and how it can help you to improve business performance by automating process and predicting outcomes. We're going to use AI Builder in PowerApps, and we have an option to use AI Builder either from the Power Automate as well as from the PowerApps. So when you navigate to the PowerApps.com, you will see in the left hand side there's an option for AI Builder to use today, and there you can build the solution. And again, the AI Builder is now empowering everybody in the company. You can use it you can start using AI Builder within your environment without having much knowledge, because that's everything automated by the Microsoft. You just need to select the from fields that you wanted to capture the data from your invoice, train the model, use the model, create the solution, and so on. So this is basically, I use personally this solution for invoices from the finance team, and which just come up from into Outlook, or else it comes over to the SharePoint library. Every time when the library get a new invoice, it just captured the metadata from the file and updated my SharePoint column. So let me just dive into this AI Builder concept in this video. So AI Builder here, analyze, act, and automate. So we're gonna use today only Power Apps as well as Power Automate, and we're gonna send the data back to the SharePoint. So as you know, we are utilizing a lot of Power Apps in automating the manual and paper manual work, which is awesome again. But where we are here today between the apps with the AI and the apps. So once we understand how the AI Builder model works, we're gonna just use that as a solution to automate everything within the app. So we have two types of model, which is pre-built model as well as a custom model. Custom model used like prediction, form processing, object detection, right? So in this example, we're gonna learn about form processing. There are some pre-built models that you just probably use as a template within there. Let me also show you that within this video. So let's just go and work on the form processing invoice. So what you all need to start with working on this module is a minimum 5 documents being needed. Once you have those 5 invoices, you can train those invoices, extract the data, select the fields. Once you have those extractions and training done, you just need to go and create a solution to use this to the Power Apps, or maybe to the SharePoint, or to writing flow. So let's just go there. What you see now, I am into the Power Apps and I have created my environment called AI Builder Test. If you guys don't know how to create environment, you just go to admin.powerapps.com. You can create an environment for your need. In my example, I have used AI Builder Test as an example. Let's just go to the AI Builder concept over here, and also you have an option to go to using flow. So flow screen and the Power Apps screen is almost same. Let me also show you here. So you also see that you can create AI Builder from the flow as well as from Power Apps. So in this demonstration, we're going to use AI Builder Labs document from the Microsoft, which you see currently over here, that says hands-on lab onto AI, as well as hands-on lab on process feedback. So it's super easy. Just go over here, form processing. It actually explains you what you can achieve using form processing model. So here it says you can create the form processing model, and there are steps that we need to follow. So let me explain you where and how you go about creating these solutions which use your AI model. So let's just go to any of them. Let's flow.microsoft.com, which today called Power Automate, and there you can see AI Builder and you see the build component. If anybody don't see this option, please make sure that you have an environment created for yourself and you opted a trial version, which is right now I am using my trial version, as you can see on the top. Similarly, you can go to PowerApps.com and see the same option, that build and models. So let's just download this document from the website from the Microsoft AI Builder zip. When you download this app, it has sort of folders and when you download this zip file, you will have, when you download this zip file, you have different folders which has the documents and forms for your testing purpose and the training purpose. So let me also show you. As you notice, I just download AI Builder Lab and I'm good to open this scripts and AI Builder as a solution. So now I want to go for form processing invoice. So you got two folders within this folder. One is a train, one is a testing. So you can go and train these files for an example. And for testing, I'm going to use this file. Let's just go back to our solution to start. So once we successfully train and use this model, when we successfully train this model, let's just go and create a new Power Apps. So hold on while it gets loaded to you the AI Builder Analyzer. This is very interesting. We have now an option to display our AI model within the Power Apps by utilizing an insert option. So if you go to the insert tab within the Power Apps, you can see AI Builder that you can use one of them. So here in my Power Apps, I have already got this model shown in form processor. So we're going to use this model to see whether this is working. Just go and analyze one document. The same document we uploaded back in Power Platform, in Power Apps, back into the model. Let's just see. As you notice, these values are now coming, and we're going to show you how you can fetch these values now and show your operations in Power Apps. So let's just create a level. Now on this level, I'm going to use form processor 1 dot content dot. So there are two types. This is very interesting. If you see, there are two types of data present in invoice. First is your invoice information, which says from which vendor your invoice comes in and to you build, and subtotal, total, and G. But there's always be a table which actually illustrate all your table items. So we're going to handle differently here. So the fields will show you all those values which is outside the details, like the balance due, the bill to, date, and due date. So if you want to see what's my due date for this, as you can see, I see the value for this invoice. I have this due date. Now let's just go and create one more fields over here and say insert level, and then you're going to mention the again instead due date. So now we're going to use who's the customer to whom this invoice coming. So let's just use from, and it shows you entire information. That's super easy, right? Let me just show you how easy it is now to show the values which is there in the invoices. So let's just show up the value which is there in form of details of the invoices. For that, you need to create a data table and connect the data tables to let's just work on this table data. So when you go here and when okay, let me show you how you can better display your table within this invoice, which actually fetch all your tables entry from the invoice to the SharePoint or to the PowerApps. So just create a data table, go to item of this and put this code back here. As I told you, form content does have two fields, two values. One is fields, other is table. Let's just use tables. Now tables will have table which gets from the invoice. Just use table 0 and then it shows you entire information, what information is there within the invoice. Let's just use this now. Once you use this, edit these fields, get the data like amount, item, quality, and add them over here. Woohoo! Super easy, right? So if you want to track, okay. So as you notice, I built a model. I then use it into PowerApps, and I just did some beautiful things like I get the values from the invoice to one of the levels in the PowerApps, and also I shown you how you can display table entries back to this invoice and how better you can use your table entries onto this app. Let me also show you how I have used personally this application in my work. So here's a different example which I have built it for one of the demo. So you just need to upload a document, and once you upload this document, come back here, let it finish. So now you have the customer name, vendor name, information and everything, and you can see the details about the items.
So far what we have covered in my part 1 video series is what is AI Builder, and we demonstrated the capabilities of AI Builder and the predicted outcome to use in the PowerApps and build those applications, which is very helpful in a business. Now if you would like to know more about to connect this application to the SharePoint, please follow my next video where I will be demonstrating the uses of this app in the context of the SharePoint. Thank you.